Vegan. The word was once synonymous with the alt-left, outliers from the norm, and sometimes jokingly conjuring an image of hippies who would only eat kale and tofu and preach free love and all kinds of things that might stand out, from the norm. But then April of 2019 hits an impossible target right between the buns of America. The Impossible Burger, after a trial run in just limited markets, is rolled out nationwide at Burger Kings and to rave reviews. This burger is a technological marvel of food science, and it was built for America's meat eaters. Not vegans, not vegetarians, but really the middle ground of people that want to do something about climate change. The Impossible Burger, along with the Beyond Beef burger and meat and all the products that they make nowadays, is really just to battle climate change, and it worked. The product flew off America's flat tops by the thousands. Even the slider monopoly White Castle found demand was strong enough that it was to become a mainstay on their everyday menu. At the same time, just south of Impossible Foods' Redwood City headquarters, another contender from Los Angeles with a similar mission was gearing up to offer an IPO. This company's name is Beyond Foods, and they offer the Beyond Beef Burger and Beyond Beef Crumbles at places like Del Taco. They asked to have their market cap raised, and many questioned, why would a red-blooded American choose something that itself was not the tried-and-true hamburger? The IPO started out at $25, and by the end of the day, it reached a total of $65.75 on closing day. That was 163% over what they initially thought it was going to get. The burger wars, or should I say the fake burger wars, would commence. And why would it happen so fast? Would something like this have happened in, let's say the 80s or the 90s? Well, not really. The main driving factor behind this fad, if it is a fad, is the fact that food reviewers would get early access to it and they would blow it up. And these people can kind of sort of be looked at as, influencers, but food influencers. This is kind of the same pattern we'd see in the keto diet from years past that is still kind of holding on today. So is anyone right to really call this a fad? Because we've never seen a diet take hold for reasons that are, for the greater good, really, for climate change. This trend is not even a year old as I make this video, so it's too early to tell, really. If it was up to the beef industry, who's having a conniption fit calling this thing Frankenstein's burger, then it should die off quick, but it just doesn't seem to be losing steam. Well, it did kind of lose a little bit of steam. But then enter the Game Changers, the 2019 documentary from Netflix that was produced by none other than James Cameron and his best bro forever, Arnold Schwarzenegger, who was himself a recent vegan. Yep, that's right. Arnie himself put down the Uzi 9mm and picked up plants in his diet solely. This is a trend we're seeing across all celebrities and sports people and everyone else shown inside this documentary. Veganism is here. And it looks like it's going to stay, at least for a while. That's at least the story that the Game Changers are telling. And it's really holding on to people. They do have a lot of good science and facts and stuff in that, but it is kind of glammed up a little bit, telling you that you can perform sports better and, for the fellas, perform better if you know what I mean, and all kinds of other facts. But again, this is just way too early to tell. We'll see if this trend and diet and everything else just continues and continues and continues. Who knows? We're in such a new age of information spreading and influence and social media that we really don't have anything to draw from telling us what's going to happen. As someone who hasn't eaten meat in over 20 years now, 20 years, I think it's kind of awesome. But then again, that's just my personal opinion. It is kind of a zero commitment way of helping Mother Nature, and that's kind of what the new generation of people is all about. Biggest impact with the smallest commitment. Well, I guess that's all. Thanks for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it.